Special Spaces and their volunteers have transformed 50 bedrooms since the summer of 2004. That's when Jennifer Swain launched the program to give sick children their own special space, a place others can only dream of.
It's absolutely been an amazing journey.
One that has put 50 smiles on little faces who need the lift the most. Special Spaces has turned rooms into gardens, palaces, Paris, anything a child can dream of. Jennifer will make happen, even a skateboard park.
When I do a room, I do a lot of searching on the internet and trying to get ideas out of there, but a lot of it comes when you're driving or at the, when you don't think something's going to hit you, and all of a sudden you go, oh! Or someone shows you. When we were, I think the truck bed lining we did for the skateboard room, I saw a truck and I went, oh, that's really neat. What can I do with it? And then we thought about that for the skateboard room.
You can't forget 6-year-old Nora Salem. She was diagnosed with a brain tumor in May 2004. She went through surgery and even treatment.
Yeah, it's very painful to see a child with those medicines, and she went through a lot of hard time.
She, like many other cancer patients, lost her hair from the chemotherapy. She could not attend school. She couldn't even run and play with the other kids her age. Nora was the first recipient of a Special Spaces bedroom that style showcased.
She wanted a fish room, underwater sea adventure, and we had a fish tank brought in and fish and goldfish, and her whole room was done as if you were in the sea.
And Nora not only got the room she wanted, the crew even gave her a real live Nemo the fish.
Nora, take a look at your new room. Open your eyes.
Open your eyes.
They make her feel very good and special.
It was just wonderful for us. I thought, all right, I'm making a difference here in Knoxville.
Well, the family has since moved, but they also moved the scene Jennifer and the crew created into their new home. Obviously, Nora's older now, actually 9. She's back in school. Her hair has since grown back, and she's only at the doctor's for checkups now.
I hated when I had to get shots. I had to get a lot. Sticks, shots in the elbow then.
Yay, no more needles. But there's even better news.
I'm feeling better, and I'm cancer-free.
Did you hear that?
Now she's 3 years cancer survivor.
Special Spaces brought the water to Nora, but for Kayla Lamb, they brought her the beach, a place this teenager has never been to because of her Crohn's disease.
It made life a lot better, and it gave me something to look forward to while I was in the hospital.
Jennifer got some celebrity help during Peyton Newman's room redo. He was born prematurely in December 1999. He was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis. From there, his tiny body endured several, actually dozens of surgeries on his heart and other organs. Well, for a little fella, he is a big fighter with big dreams. Dreams that Special Spaces fulfilled in July 2005. They turned his old bedroom into a football stadium.
I just happened to be driving from the warehouse with my son, and he looks at me and goes, I think you should put turf all over the walls. I went, what? I went, oh, yeah. And so we put turf all over his walls, and that was a fun day with putting up with the goal post.
But the room wasn't the only surprise of the day. Jennifer arranged for little Peyton to meet his favorite football star, Big Peyton, Peyton Manning.
Hey, Peyton, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, pal.
Yeah.
You doing all right? You're looking mighty good today. You got the good-looking colors on there.
And then he also met the entire UT Vol football team at practice, and then again back at his home.
The guys were there when his room was revealed to him. And there's some amazing pictures of this little tiny Peyton and big, tall Eric Ainge looking at each other. And that's probably one of my favorite pictures that we have.
Special Spaces started in the Knoxville area as a local nonprofit organization. But Jennifer has been helping kids in Nashville, Alabama, and Kentucky. Soon she'll be helping children in Ohio, thanks to one of the recipients' families. You remember this little gal? You met Hope Glazer on Style in the latter part of the summer of 2006. She was just 4 years old then and diagnosed with 2 cancerous brain tumors. While she lost her locks to cancer and treatment, she did not lose her enthusiasm for life.
And she was just this little spitfire of a girl, just absolutely priceless.
Special Spaces turned her bedroom into a garden complete with bunnies, a fence, and flowers.
She was so excited, and it was wonderful. It really was. It gives the kids their own special, well, like it says, their own special space. It's kind of like a safe haven for them, a place where they can go and feel safe and away from all the doctors and the needles and the treatments and everything. So it was great.
Hope is done with her treatment now and only needs checkups. But that's not all. Now that the Glazer family moved to Ohio, they've taken more than Hope's room with them. You see, her mom, Faith, wants to help other kids where she lives and is starting a chapter of Special Spaces in her state.
Me and Jennifer in the works of talking about everything and trying to get everything situated. So hopefully within the next 3 to 4 months, we'll have everything going and be getting started and helping some kids in Ohio with their own special spaces.
And it doesn't end there. Jennifer hopes to reach even more kids, more children here in the Knoxville area and all over the country. She's working on turning Special Spaces into a national nonprofit organization. And why? The smiles say it all.
That's the part that I think means the most. I think for 1 second they forget. And everybody knows that day, no matter if it was 30 degrees, 110 degrees, and we're hot, we're tired, and we've spent hours. We did it. And they forgot they're sick, and so did their family. That's the greatest gift we can give these kids.
Both and have had good success with both governments.
Is there a shining star that you look to that sort of